Here is a Fitbit Charge 3. I've had a few of these and they've suffered similar faults after a while. As you can see, the screen is partially working, but where it is working, sort of lines horizontally, well, it's not really usable. I mean, barely usable, and it tends to just get worse. There are also more serious failure modes where the whole thing just goes white and is completely unusable. So we're going to replace this screen. I've actually already taken off the plastic end caps here. I can show you on this other one. They are, I'll get some better light in here as well. There's two very tiny Torx screws. I don't know what size this is, but it's very small. So you need one of those. That doesn't help you take off the screen, but you will need to take those off so they don't melt when you apply some heat, and you may want to just clean them anyway. Be careful that there's some little tiny springs in there that you can easily lose, and indeed I have lost at least one. Yeah, we'll take off the screen and replace it. Also, you'll need to do this, of course, if the battery goes and you need to replace the battery. I've been using this heat gun, and you can see it just loosens up the adhesive here. So you can just get something in a screwdriver. Once it's heated up, it requires quite a lot of heat to soften up the adhesive, but once you've got one edge open, you should be able to put something in there and keep going round until I see that edge is still stuck there. So at the bottom end here is the cable, so that's coming out now, like so. So now, there you go. So now we can remove these cables here and get the old screen off, clean around the sides here, and get ready for the new screen and adhesive. The next thing you need to do is to get this battery lifted up, which is fairly easy. It's got some light adhesive on the back. So there's the battery connector there, which you can lift out, and then this metal cover is held in by a couple of Torx screws, so you need a very tiny Torx screwdriver to get that out. So I'll do that now. Right, with the 3 screws, this third one is slightly longer on the right. This metal plate lifts off, so you can get at the connectors. This one actually has already come off, and then this one will just lift off very easily, like so. And then you've got the screen off, and so just a matter of putting a new one in and replacing the battery if you want to, although this one is okay, so I'm not going to bother doing that. And then we'll have to glue it back on. I'll see whether I can reuse this glue or use a new one. So I've put this screen on, just resting with the battery, and it looks quite bright, and no lines visible. If I can move the display, there we are. So that's looking good. So I need to just screw in the bits and put some glue around the side to seal it, and yeah, we'll do that next. So here we are with the glue that I used, the T8000 with the thin applicator nozzle there, and it's now glued on with the end caps. So yeah, that's given it an extra lease of life. So that's how you can replace the screen without too much difficulty.